Hi. Before anything, I hope you're well. I want to speak about music notes and how we should read them. When we see a music note, we should understand and we should think about two important things. What is the name of the note? Is it A, B, C, D, E, F, G? And the other important things, um, how many beats should be continued? Because in music, our timing unit is beat. For example, we have a note A, 2 beats. We read it like this. A. We have a 2 beats and a B 2 beats. For example, A, B, and for example, another example, we have A on 3 beats and B 2 beats. A, B, and this is about timing. We understand about timing from the shape of the note exactly, and in page we have some shape of the notes. We want work on these three kind of notes because we need them, and we will speak about eighth note in future. So, when we see a shape like this, the name is whole note and it will be continued 4 bits. For example, we have a G on as a whole note. G, G. We should continue our reading for 4 bits. And 2 beats, half note is the name of half note, and it will be continued for 2 beats. And the shape of a half note is exactly like this: a circle and this. It's the shape of um, half note. You should memorize. And quarter note and 1 bit. Quarter note is equal to 1 bit only. And for example, we have C, 4C, and each C 1 bit. C, 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 C. We have A half note, and we have 2 C on quarter note. A, C, C, A, C, C. These are very important. Then when we see a note, we should understand about the beats, how many beats should be continued, and about the also about the name of the notes that I will understand in very near future. Also, we have some. We sometimes in pieces we shouldn't play anything. For example, we shouldn't play 4 bits. The shape is like this. We shouldn't play for 2 bits. It will be like this. The name is half rest, and 1 bits and eighths rest. You should memorize the shape of rest and the shape of the bits. Okay. And now I want to speak about exactly about how we should understand the name of the note. Okay, before that, I will explain about this 4 and 4 in very new in future, but I want to explain about how we should understand exactly what is the name of the note. Okay, as a first thing, I should say we will understand from the location of the notes. I will explain something important in this book. We will learn the place of the notes and the notes string by string. For example, I will explain you about a string number 1 and the notes, a string number 2 and the notes, and 4, 5, and 6. And we will also in guitar and on the music stuff that I will be learn I will be explain them on both guitar and music stuff, but for this session I will explain about theory of music and how we should understand the place of the note on the music stuff. Uh, First, we should uh, we should learn that what is the music stuff. And music stuff we have 5 lines: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the notes can be on the line exactly like this or between line. For example, it's exactly on line 1 and it is between line 4 and 5. You can see it between line 4 and 5. And now we find the name of the notes from the location of them. For example, it's between line 4 and 5 and it is E. You should exactly memorize it. Try repeat it repeat it many times. E between line 4 and 5. You can remove between word E4 and 5, E4 and 5, E4 and 5, F on line 5, F on line 5, F5, F5, G up line 5, G up line 5, G5, G5, like a poem. E4 5, E4 5, F5, F5, G up line 5. Okay, repeat repeat after and after and again and again, and you memorize as I said and explain you as your name exactly. Okay, you should know them as your name, and please, when you want to memorize, see this place and say, and see also here and say. It will be help us to memorize them better and very soon. Okay. After that you memorize them. You will have some practice on page. I don't know what's number. On page 9. Try to say the name of the notes after each other, but don't think about the beats. Just say the name, think, and say the name correctly. E, F, E, G, F, G, F, and E. And this is I will explain, I think, three kind of exercise on this page that I say in this session, in this video. I suggest three ways for practice. It will be help you that understand all things about music. The first exercise that I explain you the name of the notes. Again, I will do it again for you on the exercise number 3. It begins with E, E, F, F, G, F, E, E, F, G, G, F, E, F, and the last one is E again. And this is our first kind of practice that you should do it and continue on page 9, 10, and also page 11 and 12. Yeah. Up to end of page, you can also continue up to end of page 13. We need from the page 9 up to page 13. Read all of them. Okay, and I will explain about three kind of other notes. We want to learn B, C, and D. B is exactly on line 3. You should again look at the pictures and say the name of the note again and again. B line 3, B line 3, B3, B3, B3. C between 3, 4, C 3, 4, C 3, 4, C 3, 4, and D is exactly on line 4, D4, D4, D4. Memorize it, say it again and again if you want to read music notes fast. You should practice this more and memorize them correctly and say them very simple in simple way and memorize and imagine them and the location of the notes exactly in your mind. But when you control and you do all of exercises for first string, then you can start these strings. And also again, say the name of the note. Just say the name of, for example, B, B, C, C, D, C, B. You can think about the place of the notes. Rhythm, it's not important for this kind of exercise. For example, you don't remember this note. Don't say wrong thing or don't guess the name. Think about it more. For example, analyze it on your mind. It's exactly on line 3. Okay, what was on line 3? It should be B. Okay, then if you have doubt about it, you can check it from this shape. You can find it, it's exactly on line 3. The name is B. And this will be way that can help you to improve your music reading ability. And it was just the name of the notes. Okay. Another thing that I should explain for you. Okay, about how we can read the music notes more faster. After you practice on the exercises, you should try to do this. It is very progressive kind of exercises, and I suggest you to do it. It's hard for the first time, but you can do it, and it will be help to say the name of the note very fast. Or when you want to read it, when you want to say E, your eyes should be on this and this note. For example, if you can see both of them, it was better. But you can say this and look at this and understand this. After you do this, you can also read them very fast. E, F, E, G, F, F, E, F, G, F, F, E. It will be very helpful, but it wants more practice to have control on it. Okay, that was all things about music reading for now. You should try to have more practice on these pages. Okay, uh, now I want explain about rhythm, and I will explain two kind of practice for rhythm. Okay, we should try to read music rhythm. Also, I want to read the rhythm of this exercise. Then I will explain about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dee da da da, dee da da, dee da da, dee da da da, dee. Okay, it's a new kind of uh, practice that maybe you never heard about it, but it is a very good for music rhythm reading. You should try to do this. Uh, as you know, these are quarter notes, and each quarter note should be continued for 1 beat. And at this place it's a measure. Measure 1, measure 2, measure 4, measure 5, and measure 6. Excuse me, measure 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 measures only. Okay, also we have 4 beats in each measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, we have 3 notes but 4 beats. Why? 1 beat, 2 beats, and this is half note. It's continued for 2 beats. 1, 2 plus 2, it will be 4. Okay. Uh, it's not important for now for us. This is E, F, G, or another thing. We just only want focus on at the rhythm, on the rhythm exactly. So we call the first beats of measure, each measure D, D, and the other beats of measure, we call them Da, D, Da, Da, Da. Then we try to read this music. I'll read it again with the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, da, 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 D, da, da, D, da, da, D, da, 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 D. Okay. Uh, you should have practice on all of exercises from page 9 up to end of page 13 in this way. After you have a control on your rhythm reading, you should use metronome for more accuracy, and for example put the metronome number on for example 70, then play it 3, 4. D, da, 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 D, da, da, D, da, da, D, da, 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 D. Okay, and you should try to do this with also with metronome. For this page and other pages, metronome is very effective for music rhythms. Okay, I want to explain another kind of practice on, for example, on this line. It's the last kind of practice for this video. Uh, after you learn to say the names of notes, and after you learn to read the rhythm, you should try to do both of these things together. Maybe you ask how. You should mix both of them together. For example, first, I want to read in read, and then you can understand, and I will explain how I can do it. Okay, we started with this practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, B, C, B, 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 C, 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 B, 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 D, C, B, C, D, B, D. In the exact time, I say the name of the note and I continue my voice for example, for half note, I continue my voice to 2 beats. D, B, and for each quarter note, one beat. B, B, C, 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 excuse me, B, 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 okay? And you should do it also. So for next session, we have three kind of exercise that you should read them for me. You should I will say you what exercises that I want. When you do your homeworks, play read them and send them for me. Okay, I want to read another exercise for you just in the last way of practice that I explained for you. For example, number one, 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, F, E, E, C, B, C, B. Okay, and continue to the end should be like this that I read for you. Okay, now try to do these three kind of exercises from the first up to end of page 13. And for next session, try all of them, but read and record these exercises that I say you. Don't do this exercise 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6 because I should explain about the rest, and it's not for now, just from the page 9 up to here. Okay, I want this exercise, page number 13, exercise 1. Read and record it for me. In this page, I want exercise 1, 3, and 5. In this page, 1 and 2. Read these exercises and record and send them for me in 3 ways. Okay? Have a nice day.